How a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom. This is an anime that follows the initial plot of isekais. The main character Kazuya Soma is summoned to another world by the elf Raiden Kingdom to be a hero during an ongoing war with the demon army. However, unlike most isekais, Kazuya didn't have overpowered abilities. Instead, he used his smarts and modern-day knowledge to help stop the decline of the kingdom. The main basis for this story is watching Kazuya become king of the elf Raiden Kingdom and enacting administrative reforms, such as recruiting anyone with talent regardless of status or gender, followed by purging the corrupt nobles, quelling a rebellion, and defending against an invasion. So if you are into kingdom building with battle scenes, this is the show for you. Overlord. Set some time in the future, the main character is playing Yggdrasil, a virtual reality game, for the last time before the servers are closed. But to his surprise, it seems like he's taken on the body of his character Momonga, a powerful sorcerer and master of his guild Anzulgaon. Realizing that he is now Momonga and that the NPCs he and his guild has become alive like real living beings, Momonga commands his servants to investigate the surroundings to see if he had been transferred into Yggdrasil or if this was an entirely new world. With the information he has obtained, he now sure his was transported to a new world and begins to enact a plan to spread his guild's name across the world to gather other players that may have been transferred and are in the same position as him. Good watch for those who like world domination and strategy. Starts off with the Battle of Sekigahara in Japan, with Toyohisa Shimazu as the rearguard for his clan's troops retreat. He fights Naomasa, having heavily injured Naomasa, causing the enemy troops to retreat. Toyo faints and wakes up standing in a white hallway with a man reading a newspaper and gets sucked into a door. Unconscious and heavily injured in a new world, Toyo is found by two elves that bring him to an old broken-down tower where they are met by two samurai that takes in Toyo. When awoken, Toyo finds he is in the presence of Oda Nobunaga and Nasu Yoichi. Later they are awoken to the smell of battle and rush in that direction to see the two elves that saved him being chased by soldiers and kills them, thus leading the trio to go to the elven village to eliminate all the soldiers, saving the elves and inadvertently becoming their leader. While cleaning up the after effects of the battle, the trio capture a suspicious woman named Olminu and learns of the Ents, which are people brought from their world with the sole purpose of destroying the world, and the Drifters, which the trio is a part of, that is sent to stop the Ents. Thus begins the journey for the trio to invade and take down the country of Orte to obtain an army to fight back against the Ents. Knights and Magic. This is for the mecha fans out there. Tsubasa Kurata is a typical programmer and robot otaku that gets hit by a car and dies, leading him to reincarnate in a fantasy world of magic, robots, and monsters in the medieval times. Reborn as Ernesti Echevarria with magical abilities, he enrolls into Royal Ihila Academy run by his grandfather and spends his time learning about robots called Silhouette Knights and Magic. During a monster attack or Nesty steals a silhouette knight and fights the behemoth to stop its rampage, earning him an audience with the king and asking for the technology to create silhouette knights as a reward, in which the king asks for proof of his abilities before telling him the method, which marks the beginning of Ernesty's dream of building his very own personal robot. This is for the mecha fans out there. By the grace of the gods. This anime is laid back and easygoing. The main lead, Ryoma Takebashi, when on Earth was a masculine and buff man who worked a desk job. Ryoma was not one to live a blessed life. Since young he would be trained and often punished by his father, leading to a durable and muscular body which is wasted. After his death he meets three gods that reincarnated him as a child in another world. Having received this opportunity, Ryoma decides to live a leisurely life on his own in a forest with the slimes he has tamed over time. One day while on a hunt, Ryoma discovers a group of men trying to save an injured comrade, leading to Ryoma interacting with the group by offering help and showing them the way to his home. After helping the injured, he finds that the group is made up of a duke and his retainers, who later comes back and invites Ryoma to travel with them to the town of Gamil to experience life living among others, therefore changing Ryoma's initial plan to live peacefully in the forest. In this new town, Ryoma applies to be an adventurer and takes on jobs and meets new friends along the way.